here, I'm going to be perfectly honest and say I've been procrastinating. This is going to be intense. If you want to make it intense, if you want to make it moderate, you're welcome to do that by just going through the motions with a lighter weight, right? I had decided earlier that I'm going to work hard this morning so I can enjoy my weekend and feel like, I could enjoy a few more things too. And that's really not the way it works, but it was the game I was playing in my head, and that's what you got to do on holidays. You got to like talk yourself into it. So with no more delaying, okay, we're going to do cardio. It's not going to take long, and then I'm going to pop off, post this, and then I'm going to pop right back on and do my back workout. And if you want to do your back workout today with me, that's great. I honestly think that the two workouts are going to be complementary. But if you want to hang out tomorrow and hang out and wait for tomorrow, I'll post the back workout separately and you'll be able to find it easily, okay? I'm just going to be, like, we're leaving around 6 o'clock tonight. We're not going to get into the New York, Buffalo area until 1 in the morning, and I thought, I don't want to aggravate people by jumping around first thing in the morning. Alrighty, you guys. Here we go. 20 seconds for deadlift. Now, regular deadlift, I am going to do no weights at all. Deadlift. Then I got 2 sets that I can move up and into through this first Tabata, which is deadlifts and jump squats. Good. 10 seconds rest, and then we're on to jump squat. And again, to modify, to warm up, you might just explode into your toes. All right? Deadlift. There we go. Good. Good stuff. 10 seconds rest. We got the jump squat. Choose your weights. Okay. Not quite woken up yet. One more set here, I believe. And then we move on to snatch. want to know your capabilities when you're making decisions on the fly like this, okay? I just know that I'm still not totally warmed up. My body's still not working. By the second Tabata, I will be. I know I will be. Oh. Beep, 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 beep. There we go. Reset. Snatch right. Snatch left. All right? Watch your shoulders. If that's a problem, don't use any weight. Use more legs and just place. All right? You're not going to use this to snap that weight up. You're just going to use more legs to get your cardiovascular, right? There's always an option to make this more intense. And here we go. Snatch right, snatch left, got it? Good. Make your adjustments. If it's too much, go down. If it's not enough, go up. Personal responsibility. Make this your workout. Holy moly. Good stuff. Warm it up. Feels good. I love it when things kick in. I think we got one more on each side. Good? And we're going to dumbbell. Slow down. Good. Feels all right? Pay attention to how you're ebbing and flowing into doing these movements over and over. You start losing it too, right? next one's not going to be great either though. Remember when I state dumbbell burpee, that's the most intense move you could use. And if I were to use the dumbbells and then I jump with them, I mean, there are more intense moves in the dumbbell burpee, but this is where it's up to you to take it down and back to where you need to be. It might just be a burpee against your bench, stepping out, stepping in, standing up. It's not a shameful thing to modify your work back to where you are today. That's how we get progress, okay? And it's just the way it goes. Procrastinating, dumbbell burpee and push-up. I think I'm going to stay with my dumbbells for my push-ups as well. But anything can change. Ready to go, you guys. Dumbbell burpee, and I'm going to modify it very first. Did it go yet? Nope. So this would be a dumbbell burpee, only that I use the dumbbells to stand up or jump up. All right, and I'm not going to do that right now. You can step out, step in, stand up, right? Or you can pop out, pop in, stand up. Options for your dumbbell burpee. And you can use your own imagination and experiment with what works for you. Push-ups. Seconds left. I got 9 out of that. I could go down and modify to my toes, right to my knees, right? Decisions, each interval. Burpee, pop up. I could jump with this, right? Ooh, I'm not there. Or I would choose a lighter weight if I wanted to do a dumbbell burpee with a jump. Good? It's getting interesting. Okay, burpee, push-ups. Burpee, you can step out, step in, stand up. You can do a regular burpee, no weights. You can change your mind halfway through. All right, push up. That's about it for me in that 20 seconds. Fair enough, right? My heart rate's up. I'm working. I believe we got one more set of push-ups. All right, and then the next one is interesting too. Oh, here we go. Good, beep, 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 beep. Let me show you while I'm here. I don't think I can use these 15s. I would like to have my 20s, but they're in Atlantic City. I like these because when you're doing a plank jack and you're moving around, there's less of a risk with these hex dumbbells. If you have the ones that roll, you're going to have to be good and careful about your plank jack. The other thing with this is it can be 2, 3, 1 plank jack, 1 row, 1 row. It could be 2 plank jacks, 1 row, 1 row, okay? So I'm talking about plank jack, row, and row, okay? Plank jack, row, and row. So again, how many plank jacks you want to do, that's up to you. It could be 2. All right, what's the other one here? Oh, and then a gorilla row. We're going to pop right up, and we're going to row for a gorilla, okay? There, 2 back exercises with cardio. Boom. We're warmed up for our next workout. I'm going to use heavier for my gorilla. Are you ready? 2 sets of weights, 1 set of weights, no weights. Just go through the motions. Here we go. And 20 seconds for plank jack. I gotta pop out. And row, and row. I just find it easier with a bigger, stable base at my feet to do the row. There's 4 jacks and 2 rows, right? You're gonna do what it takes. Gorilla, those weights touch the floor each time, right? Bang. Good stuff. Right? I think you can do more plank jacks because we got our rows happening with the gorillas. Right? It just feels a little bit better that way. For me, gorilla. We got this, guys. Oh boy, I was thinking this is a good warm-up for our back. It will, it'll all work out. You won't have to use as heavy weights if you're going to stay with me and do back. All right. It'll be a different workout than if you were to rest overnight and hit the back workout tomorrow. Both good. Just got to use your common sense. Plank row. Gotta get that out of the way. Even. Last set, I believe, for gorilla. If you need to lower your weight, lower your weight. If you need to go no weight, go no weight. Right? when you're doing those gorillas, if you don't have the flexibility, if you don't have the lower body strength, if you have the ability, if you can't get down there because of the shape of your body or the condition, just put it up on a bench. Eventually, you just want your brain to understand one day we are going to be here. So you got to set it up in your mind first where you're going, even if you're not there, no matter what. All right, whether it's an injury that you can rehab, whether it's weight loss that you need, and that will enable you to move a little more free. There's so many things that go into this, but your brain has to go there first. Okay, long plank. So the plank extension is moving into a long plank, which is tough on your shoulders. So, again, let's go through it really quick. And so if I was in a plank, and I'm going to come down to my knees, but if I was in a long plank, my arms are extended out front, and it's like that, right? And that's going to be hard to go there. And I probably would get it if I forced myself to practice it. Out, in, or you would go out, in. If you have issues with your shoulders, you're going to avoid this exercise. You're going to do a regular plank, stationary plank, forearm plank, right? And V-sit. V-sit bicycle, that means we're just going to be upright doing this bicycle, okay? And I usually have a ball, like a really squishy ball that I can use for support here. If you have a bolster that you would like to use for support, or you could just put 1 foot down each time. We're tired now, so our form is going to suffer a bit. Don't worry about it, just be safe, stop and rest when you need. Alrighty, let's finish this guy up. Plank, long plank. And here we go. So I'm here, and then I'm going to do a long plank extension. A lot of things to consider here now. Wrists, elbows, shoulders, neck tension. All right, everybody out there has their own unique set of limiting factors, and you got to work with that. You guys got to work with where you're at. Good. That's enough for me. Oh, I was just looking at my long plank. So this is what I was thinking about that. I don't know if it'll work. I don't love it. I have this squishy ball, and it kind of, just squishes in there and it doesn't move. Here's a word I wanted to use. Good. Okay. A couple more here. Core work, shoulders, shoulder mobility. Oh, there we go. Speechless. just about done. We got one more, back and forth. Then I'm gonna sign off fairly quickly. You guys are gonna have to stretch, do your rehab homework, eat nutritiously, have a fun holiday, and then if you're going to come back tomorrow for the workout, that's awesome. If you're staying with me back to back, I'm only going to take enough time to switch my equipment around, bring my weights in, get my bands out, okay? And then we'll be back to do our back workout. Like I said, doing this workout and then back right away, you're warmed up. You can handle it. Your body can handle it. But you might need to adjust your weights down. Good job. That's it, you guys. All right. Signing off for Thursday, and I'll be back in a minute for Friday. You got it? Thanks, you guys. Talk to you in a sec.